message to government that we're not going to sit back and allow them to dismantle our NHS, our local hospital and our workplace. The march and rally today was organised by Save South Tyneside Hospital campaign, which was made up of members of the public, trade unions and a range of political parties whose aim is to protect our local hospital from any downgrading of acute and emergency services. And I know how vital this campaign is, not only for the people of South Tyneside, but also for Sunderland. The Save South Tyneside Hospital campaign was formed in May 2016, following the recent announcement that South Tyneside Foundation Trust and City Hospital Sunderland were forming an alliance, which is nothing more than a merger behind closed doors to avoid public consultation. The announcement was made that South Tyneside Foundation Trust would deliver more of the rehabilitation, screening and diagnostics, where City of Sunderland Hospital would deliver more of their acute and emergency services. This raised major concerns for the people of South Tyneside, as if you don't have acute services, it will make your A&E unviable. The concerns that our hospital will be nothing more than a glorified walk-in centre. We have worked closely with our Council of Governors of the Trust, councillors and both our MPs to protect our much-loved acute and emergency services. We supported a public meeting held by Emma Llewellyn in August. We created a petition which has 10,000 signatures to date, and we entered into dialogue with the Trust, even though we don't agree with the direction they are taking our hospital. Within 10 days of sudden announcement of Ken Bremner becoming the Chief Executive, they announced the temporary closure of the stroke unit, suddenly declaring it vulnerable after 18 months of using a locum consultant, and they needed to close it as soon as possible. We tried to inform governors that this was their plan, and they used it to break off relations with the campaign, claiming we were giving the wrong information. Now this award-winning unit will be closed to acute stroke patients from the 5th of December. Following on from the announcement, Steve Williamson, the former Chief Executive of South Tyneside Foundation Trust, announced he was going to Australia to take up a Chief Executive role there. The Chair of the Trust says he has personally championed the development progress of our health alliance with City Hospital Sunderland, and we found that Steve Williamson has considered the possibility of emigrating to Australia for some time, something he never disclosed. The campaign is concerned at this planned departure, as over recent months the former Chief Executive has given all kinds of reassurance to the campaign and to the people of South Tyneside in the future of our health services. Yet he's been planning to leave, having only been in post 12 months. We are fully aware that government is driving an agenda to sell off our NHS in 5 years. We need to use this demonstration to take the campaign to an even higher level and do everything to organise against the downgrading of South Tyneside Hospital and to involve everyone in this fight to defend our acute services in A&E, to safeguard our health services in South Tyneside and Sunderland and contribute to the safeguarding of the NHS across the country. I would like to end on two things. One, to thank everyone who attended today to send a clear message that we are not going to sit back and allow our hospital to be downgraded in any shape or form. Finally, I would like to end with a fitting quote that I believe puts the campaign into perspective. The quote is from the late, great Kenny Bell, Deputy Convener of Unison, who was also one of the founders of the Public Service Alliance and a true leader. This is just the start. There is a lot more to do, but together we can make a difference, because we're united, we'll win.